Ana Hernando, National Board Certified Occupational Therapist with Holistic Solutions and creator of the 12 Steps to Wellness. Thank you for coming back. We've been on this wellness journey and we've been focusing on the mind, one of the components for wellness. And today I want to share with you a couple of my favorite books from one of a really good author. His name is Dr. Gary Small. And he wrote this book. I don't have the cover on it. That's how much I loved it. It's called iBrain. And then he wrote this other book called the Alzheimer's Prevention Program. And I want to point these out to you because what he says in iBrain really needs to be a wake-up call for all parents and, well, people in general, but mostly parents and educators. In iBrain, he talks about the research on how utilizing electronic device such as iPads and iPhones and tablets and video games really does inhibit brain growth. I know, you're freaking out over that. I know. But in all honesty, it really does inhibit brain growth. Remember early on, we talked about neurons and how they fire and then they connect and they branch out. Well, the research shows that when utilizing these devices, they don't branch out. But if we play a game with cards or like Scrabble, we actually play a game, then those neurons branch out. But when we're using electronics for games, they don't branch out as far. So we're actually not utilizing the brain as it should, and we're not developing it like we used to when kids were younger. So if you have a kiddo, absolutely limit their screen time. And if you have a child, an infant, no screen time. There is no need for a child to have a tablet or iPhone at all, especially before the age of 2. Get them some toys, real toys, because you want their brain to branch out. The other thing is in the book, The Alzheimer's Prevention Program, is Dr. Small checks out and shares how you can work your muscle, your brain. And we do this a lot when somebody comes to see an occupational therapist, especially if they've had a brain injury or have experienced a stroke. We work with them on building up their brain muscle. And we want to be able to have faster thought processes and make that brain as strong as we can so that the mind synapses can be firing back and forth. We've talked about that as well. And in all honesty, playing games with real cards, solitaire and poker with real cards, not just the electronic version, actually does help. Doing crossword puzzles, cryptic quotes, things of that nature. My father-in-law is 93 years old and he's still with us today and he still lives at home. And he has done the puzzles in the newspaper for as long as I can remember. They're starting to really challenge him now, but at 93, some of us can't even do those puzzles at all. So get yourself some puzzles, Sudoku, crossword, what have you, and work them with a pen or pencil in your hand, not your iPhone or tablet or whatever electronic device you're using. So today, remember that an brain comes from using the intelligent software programs, phones, tablets, things of that nature. You don't want to have an brain. You want to be able to have a full brain. Ana Hernando, National Board Certified Occupational Therapist with Holistic Solutions. Remember, you're absolutely worthy of the best that love and life have to offer. Don't forget, check out the links below.